defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA King James, Kenneth St. Michael.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game.
This ain't what you want. Project S, this ain't what you
want. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dropping back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Racing down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Mitchell now in motion left. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Still going inside the 35. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They go play action on first down. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14-7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line. Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 now from the 46. Dive play straight ahead. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Kennedy Lions, category 80.
He's going to throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check.
Fourth down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working on first down. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Okay, you see how effective these crossing routes are. It's kind of like that point guard delivering to a big man. Once he feels that presence, once he sees a little bit of space, and he trusts the guy on the other end, well, it's almost automatic.
Second down, looking for options. He's got Smith again. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets throw their early lead to 13. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Hit.
Running back sets in motion. They'll come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Cuts right. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They start the drive at home. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 16.
Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
3rd down from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 21-14, our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Completed left side to Smith. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Throwing from his own end zone. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Jets take
New
over
York to the line.
10
1st and 10.
at the 22-yard line.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it at the 6. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Motion the receiver left.
19 Tiger.
On first down, they'll run. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there. Second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
70, hot 70.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL case, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. That's going to be third down.
No gain on the play.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
That's Smith on the slant. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll go play action. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, to get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route for him that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They're going play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. And they definitely wanted more out of that return. He can't challenge for much and is out at the 12. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, up two. 19, Tiger, 9, Panther Street, Panther Street.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught out left. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
70,
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
check.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 27-yard line.
Check Bobcat. 18, Rumble, 18, Rep.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Unlock line. 70 Ranger. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's on target to Pierce. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And the Colts first down.
On the ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Check. Rig. Extra Cardinal.
To throw here on 1st down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Second and 6 coming up here.
60 Bobcat.
Still sticking with the passing game. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
They're drawing up for him. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Colts.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. He got to secure the pick before anything else.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Check. 19, Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He's going to throw again on second down. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
19, 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So that brings up fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. This is a heater going deep. That's caught at the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. First half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Dragon 60.
Final throw before the break. He's going to waft this deep down the left sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Check smash, check smash.
Back to throw now. finds a seam down the middle. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion.
Go.
Another carry for him. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. We just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
48-yard line.
Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He's going to throw it again. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Brought in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a run here from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Seven Pirates.
Throwing it on second down. That's It's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding call. We'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street.
They'll run here following the penalty. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Slot man motioned over. Third and long for him here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Smith, 60.
He's the one back on the handoff. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. All set to go now from the 35.
Get it. Patrick 80. Ready.
They'll run here off. Oh, the football's loose. And the Jets recover it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Hall running between the tackles. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Working quickly here. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. Has room into the secondary, and he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets throwing 6 more on the blowout. So So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go check. Go check. 65 check. 65 check. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19. Here we go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. They're throwing it. Right side. This is reeled in by Warren. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 by 70.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready,
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
60 Bison.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Ready.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Desperation time here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. On the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
I think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
63, Colts 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Check, smash, check, smash. '79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Rig, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18, Bronco 80.
They'll work against the blitz. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 14. And the
Dragon 60.
1st down.
Go street.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Throw caught at the 6. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure it out.
Let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
60 Eagles. Steady.
Line up the design keeper. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Colts 22.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Throwing now on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Jets are running them out of the building. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and he just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets continue adding on to that lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready, hut.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Looking to throw here. Hits him on the out route. He gets forward for about 3 yards, so taking advantage of the earlier penalty. We've got 2nd and 2 now. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion here.
19 Tiger.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Complete out to the right side. Through the 35. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Sixty Bison.
From the red zone on 1st. It is caught left side. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Dump off caught by his back. Room inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. But I just showed you I could do yours.
That right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
At the Jets' 4-yard line.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Colts 28.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So 1st down from the 41. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Y'all can't talk about crazy.
incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
4th down.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Mustang 19.
They'll go play action. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Looking quickly here. They are throwing it again. Connecting on the slant. He's still going at the 30. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Get it. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Let's go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still